It's fine. The only reason they want me to pay it back is because I'm a streamer.
Yeah, you should pay it back.
Because I didn't use my degree. So they're like, okay.
How much is it?
170K.
You should pay it back.
I don't want to.
Oh,
I mean, I did pay them 10K, and then I was like, I'm over this. I don't want to pay anymore.
This whole video is example as to why I'm not for student debt relief. And you all can stay mad. A streamer named Extra Emily is getting canceled online for talking too entirely much. I don't know, apparently she thought it was funny or cute that her parents paid 140K for her to go to college, and she refuses to pay them back. I don't know, she thought that was a hilarious story, but unprompted she brings it up. And to break this down, Emily's parents aren't exactly happy with her because they spent $140K they didn't really have for her to go and get a degree she isn't even using because she became a relatively successful streamer, to be fair.
Mom! Do you think it's a waste that I went to college?
That is a really good question. I spent a lot of money on that. And then you become a streamer.
Yeah, but I'm also helping.
That's a really good question. I don't know how to answer it.
But I'm paying you back for college.
Yes, that's right. That's a necessary.
That's necessary?
Yeah, we're almost broke. Because you went to the college. Go to the expensive one, yeah.
Okay, so what's it?
And if you don't know these streamers, they're making bank. And you may not have heard of her, because I sure as hell didn't. But she's actually got some motion in these Twitch streets. So, and on YouTube too, she's making hella revenue with 500,000 followers on Twitch, with all her streams getting 100 to 400K each stream. She's making bank. I think Keemstar estimated she makes like 25K off Twitch alone, not even accounting for donations and what she makes on YouTube and other possible revenues. You're telling me she can't pay 10K for 14 months? She could probably run them that 140K right now. She just doesn't want to. What pisses me off about this is she has those immigrant parents. And one thing I'm gonna tell you about those immigrant parents who immigrate to America is they will live broke for their entire lives just so that their kids can have it better. Her parents spent that money and made themselves broke because you can hear her mother say that they don't have money. Parents like that deserve the world, in my opinion, but Shorty can't even give them the money they rightfully deserve. What's even crazy is, according to Emily, they only want the money because she's a streamer. So if she used the degree or didn't have the money, they probably wouldn't even ask. They're only asking because they understand she's having it, and that 140K was their last. Imagine you go to college for whatever to become, I don't know, a doctor or a lawyer, or your parents pay like hella money they didn't have, but then you know what? Something happens, you become a famous singer, you sign a deal or something, and you're making millions. Wouldn't of course you'd want that person to run you the unbelievable amount of money you just spent so they can have a career that they're not even going to pursue anymore, because they're making millions now. And as a person, wouldn't you want to pay your parents back that money that they spent? So I just don't get how people can treat those who sacrifice their lives for them like this. Me personally, I'd run my parents 200K. Fuck that 140. What gets me really tight though is that it's not like she doesn't have the money. She simply just doesn't feel like paying it because of, I guess, greed. She wants all the money for herself, and this is why I'm not pro student debt forgiveness. I'm pro student debt reform, but not forgiveness, because most of the people who went to college statistically make more money than those who don't. A lot of folks can 100% pay their debt. They just don't want to. They don't want to, like mid shit right here. But that shouldn't be the taxpayer's problem. Like, am I tripping? But besides that, treating good parents like this will never end well for you. I hope Shorty gets right and does right by her parents. Okay, this is the segment of the video where I read tweets on Twitter, cooking Emily. It said tweets on Twitter, like where else is the tweets finna be? Okay, anyways, extreme extra Emily not paying her parents back for spending 160K. I believe it was 140K. I don't know if I'm wrong though, but it doesn't really matter. For her to go to a good college when she damn well could afford it. Plus, letting her parents live the rest of their lives broke. That's what's crazy to me. You don't let your parents be broke when you can easily run them that money. Crazy. Live the rest of their lives broke. Plus in debt is the most spoiled brat shit I've ever seen in my entire life. I wish her the worst. Yeah, people who treat their parents, especially good parents like that, not good. Extra Emily finally being canceled. All OTK members will fall and perish. Ugly fuck. Okay, so she's an OTK member. I not 100% sure what that is. I know it's like some type of collective of streamers or something. Okay, but I guess that makes sense why she has clout. I generally dislike them just because so many ugly people together are probably disgusting people. Damn, you want to talk about a little mid shit like that, bro? She ain't ugly. You know, she's a little bit of mid. Okay, she's a lot of bit of mid, but still, you know, you have to call her ugly. What else we got here? Is everyone in OTK just trash? Millionaire extra Emily being this selfish to her parents wasn't on my 2025 bingo. Let's see, bro, what we got here. Her YouTube earnings, not including streaming, sponsors, donations, merch, etc. Once chat told her she's being selfish, she cried, which is probably how she got her way her whole entire life. Absolutely. Extra Emily, you are a child over 18 and get overpaid to do nothing doesn't make you an adult. And okay, this is how much she is estimated to make. 2.2K to 35.4K monthly. So yeah, that's about what they estimated her to make. You know, I said 25K, or I said Keemstar said 25K. So yeah, on the high end she might make 35K. So that's even better. Yearly she makes 26.6K to 424.9K. So point is she's making a lot of money just off streaming. Or not, no, this is you. Oh shit, this is YouTube earnings. This isn't even Twitch. Yeah, she's tripping. I thought this was Twitch revenue. This is YouTube revenue. This isn't even the big thing. Oh yeah, she tripping, bro. Someone needs to stop this. That means someone needs to holler at Shorty. She is bugging. All that money just off of her YouTube. Her YouTube's not even popping like that. Her Twitch is damn, that's crazy. Okay, last one. Extra Emily has a very detailed Excel body count spreadsheet, which she shares bizarrely to podcasts and friends. In this spreadsheet, she allegedly rates dick size, ability, and much more. Of course, she's one of them. Watch as the supposed good guys of Twitch call her awesome for sharing these details publicly. Bro, bunch of simps. What the fuck? What's so awesome about that? What's so awesome about being a thought? Got me confused. What the hell? If the roles were reversed, it would be a big deal. There are people on this list they know personally in the industry. Oh, yeah. You see, I mean, it would be an issue reversed, but what are you gonna do? You know how it is. Okay, so I watched these clips and pretty much, I'm not going to include them in the video because they're not that important. But pretty much it's just her talking about her being a whole whore in the college. Pretty much her parents paid 140K for her to get dick down in college. That's pretty much all it is. Bro, she didn't even get, according to her, there wasn't even any pleasure. She was just doing it for love of the sport. Like, that's what her parents paid for her, to get dick. Not even solid dick. They paid for her to go through a whole phase in college. You can't make this up. But okay, I think that wraps up the video, bro. This shit legitimately has me tight.